Bring victory.
Watch your back. The pleasure is mine. Is someone injured?
The Dam stand ready.
Pay attention, class.
I wonder.
I got the best deals anywhere.
I must consider. I wonder. Now stand ready.
Well played.
Well played.
Embrace the void.
This gets tough.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
Watch your back.
Why do you go?
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Put this apple on your head.
Bring out your dead. Sorry.
Mistakes were made. Here we go. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Why do you go?
Krishna was yesterday asking me, so what do you plan to do with my kids? I said, oh, I said, I'm not going to. He said, oh, you got your Amma? Why not? He's thinking, I'm like, yeah. Then he's like, oh, they pushed you to Coimbatore. I said, yeah, I've Sunday and things. He's like, great.
Well,
Very good to know. But we require me to battle both you and Nagabov to Bosch in Coimbatore. So, you can give a rotation there. I'm like, no, thank you.
That's not happening.
Valera versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Watch your back.
I'm trying to play miracle role. Miracle. Sit. Next.
WhatsApp पे पर मतलब I get worse. This is what you meant when Anu used to give you guys work on WhatsApp, na?
Yeah. He hated that.
I don't hate it, but I'm starting confused with what he wants. So, Omo, Paradoxus, and Naptol e-retailer. This is an e-retailer, is it? Naptol. Have you heard of it?
No.
Then he's saying, please check yourselves. And let us discuss. So please check the e-retailer on Naptol. Let's discuss it on Monday. I'm sure that he would like to take it forward with Amen and Stoke. That means we want to discuss the same thing in China. The Amen and Stoke. Amen and Stoke are coming down next week. We'll just but I'm slightly, when I speak to my sales guys and something, everybody's very jaded. I think they're all kind of burnt out.
Is it?
They're all like, for example, they keep telling me, your biggest problem is going to be budget, you're not in budget, you don't get budget. And when I just ask them, that's okay, I don't get budget. But what exactly you need to budget for? What are the activities that you want to do? Things like, first need a budget to plan of activities. What's happening here is it's like the chicken and the egg approach. quite frankly. But the youngsters,
Mm.
all Isha, the first thing she told me is, you will have nothing here because you will never have budget. This is the thing she told me.
Mm.
Then this guy Pranav is also telling me, no, see, your startup comes from budget. Marketing does not have budget, it has nothing.
Mm.
I agree. If
Mm.
marketing doesn't have budget, it has nothing. Completely support you.
Mm.
But marketing also needs to know what it wants to do in order to get a budget, right?
Correct.
So when I asked them what is it you want to do, the answer that they give me is because there is no budget. You can't do anything because there is no budget. But you make a plan, na? You make a plan, you have the requisite data to support it, you'll get the budget. A person has to be insane to turn you down. That's what I think. But they say no. They will turn you down because you don't, because you can't do anything because you have no budget, right? Then try to just sit there and not do anything. What madness is this? But all the younger ones, all the youngsters tell me the same thing. There's no budget, you can't do anything. There's no budget, you can't do anything. But when I speak to Vijay and when I speak to Kiran, Kiran also agrees on the similar lines. When I was telling him, I think he was sigh of relief because I also said the same thing that I need to know what I'm doing in order to ask for a budget. If I want to do a social media plan, I know it takes agency. I have to pay an agency 2 lakhs a month, for example. So I know what my budget is. It's 24 lakhs for that particular social media activations. Yeah, then let's say I want to do bloggers something. Then I know it will cost me another 4-5 this thing. But the point is when I go to my branding team, again they tell me you tell a budget. I can't tell you budget till the time I know what the scope of the work is. And I only know scope of the work once you involve and tell me what your bloggers is. Then she tells me to chart problem is I'm slightly confused with the TS people itself. I mean, my branding team. The moment I tell them I want to do, can you give me a database of the bloggers? They say, yeah, I will prepare something for you, but you tell me budget. It's like the chicken and the egg. If I don't know what your bloggers are doing, I can't plan out something. And I don't want you to, honestly, I don't think I want branding to plan out anything. Because
They are jokers.
no, they are not agency. Branding is just unfortunately between marketing and agency for us. Okay, so my point is, if you ask me, I can do without them also. But it's better that I involve them because this is not crafted to take from agency which I can just phone off the line. That means, ideally I would like to do the briefs myself. That's what I want to do, and that's what Kiran was also advising. He saw that Britannica thing. He said we also have the same thing, but the problem is marketing now everybody is never prepared. He said the problem when all asking of the mock happens and you are not clear and then marketing itself does not know what they want. Then you blame branding and say branding is not a good job. And then you blame the agency that it's not a good job. He said you only care about us to do things that you do. Which is something that you also said that brief writing is important. And he said when you're going to brief the agency, TS is the facilitator for you. You should never look at them facilitator.
Oh, TS.
They call them TS, the branding team.
Why is it called TS?
It's communication or something.
Team spirit. Smells.
Yeah. So they are supposed to do the communication with the agency. So what I can know now, I can do is I can just tell them, listen, call for a meeting, along with the agency, they call for a meeting, they also sit in the agency, and I give the brief. That's what we are saying. The brief handling you should do, because they will not know what you have in mind, so don't do that. You give the brief. And that's it, and then leave them to do work. And just monitor. They are very facilitating because you will not have time to do all of this yourself. Look at them as facilitating, don't look at them as because that's what Isha was doing and don't look at them that they are not helping and supporting. If you are clear, everybody is and I completely agree with that point. If I know what I want, then I can deliver, I can get the work done. And people will also do it up to the mark. And if I deliver the brief and then the agency is not coming up to the mark with this thing, then you know you have the wrong agency. Maybe the agency is not up to mark for that particular activity, then you look for a new agency. But then this politics is not coming in. This is what he also said. He said it's a good thing that you're asking. So he said I would say I can't obviously put my thoughts in your head, but this is how I would look. And I agree because I have so much work, because there's so much work that gets done by my head. But you know, this kind of work that I'm doing right now is something I'm very used to. Like HR also used to do it. And I can do it really fast, frankly. But when I speak to others, everybody is wondering about it. Oh, you get a lot of extra work. Oh, you get a lot of extra work. I'm like, yeah, so this pattern doesn't they mean what is what I thought of you. And I'm wondering whether I have a very old personality.
I
Like
wonder.
you talk to anybody, giving them like this one day, message has come from Vijay. All he's saying is, look into this, there's something new. Check it out yourself. Next week we have these people from China coming in who want to be speaking to us about e-learning, and we can also talk to them regarding this example. Now I know when you come to this, will out and he will give 4 values. What does Vijay want? What is this after the blah blah blah? But why? All he's saying is look at it.
Lights out. Hey, lights out.
And then he comes back, Vijay comes back and make a plan, make a plan. So in a year, when I come out, she says, no, there's a requirement to making a plan. And I'm like, sorry, but he's not wrong in saying you should have a plan. You have a plan. You right now have 10 stores, cross-selling stores, and you have with an addition of 25 stores, additional 25 stores next year. You should have a plan. You need to prepare for it. He's not wrong when he asks this. He says, no, I need manpower for it. And he's not going to give me manpower. And I'm like, if you tell him what you want to do, he will give you manpower. But till the time you don't tell him what to do, you just come once and then why not on manpower?
You're the plan, people will appreciate it.
But then but when I say this, they will look at me as if I'm gone crazy. The youngsters, not the oldies. The oldies say yes, you're right in what you're saying, and you're very happy that you're saying it. But these people know, they don't. For example, yesterday I had the longest conversation with this guy called Arun Kaur. He goes to Canada, this blue guy. He handles the brand stores currently. That means the promoters are with him. So, what I realized is Pranav has no idea what we can do and what we need to do. So I told him, let's take stock of things. Let's look at consolidation first. We have 10 stores. This guy, Vijay's problem is, me and Pranav go parallel. Okay, I sit here, Pranav sits here. I take care of marketing for the DIY and the e-com sector. Pranav takes care of turnover, sales of e-com and DIY sectors, do-it-yourself sector, which is, and both of them are very new. And nobody understands what's happening there. Suddenly we put something, if the price is right, suddenly it takes off and we don't know why it's taken off, what's happening here. So none of us have a clue. We just Pranav doesn't care because his turnover is coming. So he just says, yeah, how my turnover comes, I don't give a shit. Now comes my problem. When Vijay will call both of us and he'll say that your e-com leg is much stronger than your offline leg. So offline legs is the one that I'm getting with the brand stores across getting stores and need to open with wash appliances, security technology, solar. So all of them club together, we have a wash cross-selling. So if somebody comes in for appliances, they also show them all of these things. So he's saying, so Vijay's problem is that you never know what might happen with your phone. Suddenly there's a home, suddenly there's a down. You just may not know what happens, so your one leg is much stronger than the other. So you're surviving because one leg is strong, but you also need to ensure that your other leg improves. So then the fact of the matter is, if there is no offline, e-commerce will not sell. So you need to have a good offline. Otherwise, e-com will go down. So right now, we are just going, I don't know what pieces e-com is just selling, so it's there. Nobody's bothered to evaluate it. So we're just getting worried about it, saying there needs to be something, and you guys also have to look at right now, you're 10 hours, but wash appliances. It's planning to open up another 20 hours. That's their plan. The enemy is going to do it. And we have to move along with it. Because it makes sense for us also. It's just good for us that since they are competing money, we just have to put in 1/4 of the amount and let us to work for more. That's excellent for us. So he's saying, but I need a plan. I need to know what you guys intend to do. When I come up, Pranav says, वो बकवास कर रहे हैं, कुछ भी बोलेगा, कुछ भी देगा, तेरे पास budget नहीं है, तेरे पास budget नहीं है. And I'm like, but you know, she's right in asking us. He's not crazy. She's right. I come back and I need Pranav because I don't understand the market as well right now. My Pranav's been in the area for 3 years. But when I try to talk to him about things, he's bakwas. I mean, either he's just so disgruntled with his job right now, which looks to be the fact. And he's said it also pretty well. But for us to move forward, this has to be done. So what I told Pranav was, so Pranav said budget nahi. Okay, so then I had also promised Pranav that I will go and put a couple of points. So I also went, and I know which is giving me a little bit of EV right now. So I thought I'll share that experience. And there is a budget, and then he had manpower to write on his no. He went to the preparation, it was a cheater. He said manpower. Then I also said, you see, for us to know what is happening, we also need to understand. He said, but you बताओ तो सही तुम कर क्या रहे हो? And he's right. If I was in his place, I would have also fit my head. I'm not just going to be part of my office, frankly. Say you come to me without a plan, without anything, just get out. So when Pranav said this, then what happened is both of us came out, and I just sat with him. If we want to do something like this, we need to consolidate our promoters. We have 10 stores. How much happens? And this I told Kiran also the other day. I told him, you guys keep looking at sales tomorrow, sales tomorrow. Actually, because I don't want to look at the sales tomorrow. Because the branding is likely to create awareness and create more footfall. I think that should be my target. All the sales turnover can happen. But I really want to look at something more. Not just sales. Sales is the ultimate thing. I think you guys are there. But I really want to look at footfall as branding.
That's right.
He just looked at me and then he didn't answer, but I think he agreed to the point. He may not have completely agreed, but he knows where I'm coming from this and what I do. So then he left. So when I was talking to Pranav also, I told him the same thing. I said, listen, and what happens is this guy Anubhav reports to
Your
Pranav.
magic shall not
Now he's like a two-level guy who's consolidating multiple stores. And what is happening is he's getting noticed in over the next 25 stores and more. And he's like, I want to do this, I want to do this, and he's already started buying. He said, many percent. And Vijay Kosan's cruise is happening every week. Because he sends this really ugly looking MIS. The MIS is 4 lines like this. It says, Jainagar to Kormangala to this to that to. And it says, 3rd week October, how much sale has happened and total sale has happened. And it says only 3rd week October. It doesn't even say 2nd week October, 1st week October. Only on that week it prepares. You're really expected to open up all his previous sales to try and do an analysis.
He's just a bad employee then.
No, nobody's budgeting him now.
He's just an idiot.
So, what happened was that I went to first I went to Pranav and I told him, listen, we need to look at promoters very strongly. I didn't find it. Then you can never ask me from Vijaya because Vijay is going to ask you simple questions. Jainagar store में for the last 3 months कितना है? अब तुम वापस approximation दोगे कहाँ है वो data? Approximation कैसे दे रहे हो? किसकी basis पे दे रहे हो? Just because somebody has once said it, but where is the actual proof? Then again, they know that I didn't need. Now, am I talking after this?
No.
I think this is minimum that you need to have. And there are spikes, you need to again understand why there are spikes. Whether it is because of them or you're doing, whether it is because of whatever you're doing, you need to know this. Then, okay, this I could not explain to her, so I didn't use that. I couldn't really consolidate my details. One cannot take consolidate activities. 10 stores have already given to him. 25 stores he's getting behind himself. So I told him, let's look at this, let's call the promoters instead of promoters. Let's go find out what level they are at. That is what are they capable. Whether they know the product well enough, whether they are actually able to give advice. Because the point is, BSH is now advertising. Everywhere you can see hoardings of washing machines and radio rentals, etc. So we are going to get footfalls. Now the point is to convert these footfalls into a TV area, Now that will only happen if you have a strong promoter. Yeah. Now we should what we should look at is get all these promoters here, talk to them, find out what level they are at, whether they are at our own expectation level, because then we know whether we need to increase money, get better promoters, maybe increase the traffic, etc. That's what we want. There's a lot of inputs that promoters can give. That means what works, what doesn't work, what kind of demographic they are getting. And they will have a lot of insight on the next generations and they have regular activities to do. So call the promoters here. Let's understand what they want, what they have felt so far from the area. It works, it doesn't work, but there's no harm.
Speak to me.
Before we lose all of this, because they have a lot of insight. So before we lose that insight, we should capture it somehow.
Correct.
Bad idea?
No, I think it's great. Yes, the systems are very new in the system. That's the problem. The systems are very new company.
No, they've been doing it for so long. We should have done this before.
Here we go.
Anyway, the point is that we are looking for a very rapid escalation, and we don't get a depth of understanding now. We want to struggle and stumble in the next 25 years as well.
You need to get systems right in your company. It looks like it's very sad right now.
Just talk. Just ask anything they want. Just talk. I love that. I just what are the facts of classes? Just listening to the classes escaping from Flipkart. I have one person they visited. They told me 3. I said no, where is it? Where is it? Listed. So my point was, where is the data? This is not going to tell you write it. I said
Worst people tell you to write.
I said, no, but where is it in the system? I said, there in the directory, I mean, we have one folder in the system, and there, and mail something. No, get that right. I'm getting my data. I knew there's no point getting it. I'm added it. So, okay, I wrote it up. Then just because I know how it is work, I went and asked somebody else. They told me to go to the state and one different one. And I knew there's a problem here.
There are cancer in this world.
I'm almost out of cards.
I'm almost out of cards also.
I paid for 2 hours and I didn't get sales. My love is so long. It's either you win or you quit it. But every time I'm coming to fatigue and get myself.
This deck is so good.
That's how I started yesterday.
I drew 8 cards in one turn.
How come? Divine.
This guy, gadgets and auctioneer. He is suicided because he can't handle the miracle.
So then yesterday,
Oh, the story is going on. Now it's over.
I need somebody to at least tell me whether my process of thinking is right now.
I've told you there's only one thing. Unless systems are in place, no company can run. So I asked you also for one thing. Where is the P&L of your company? So without the P&L, I cannot give you advice. You work in HR, you understand organization, effectiveness and admin and getting things done better than me. I will marketing, I am telling you the first step is I need to have the entire, like in Prison Break when before that guy broke into prison, he had a chart of everything, which building, which detail. If you don't have your sales and marketing things, you can't do anything.
You know what? You need to tell me what it is, maybe I can get it done and then show it to you. But I don't think they have it. They don't even know what are the fastest selling 3 SKUs written somewhere, documented.